Hello Dragons. So listen, this is Mr. Martinez walking you through our plan for this Friday and Saturday. So it's really important that you guys pay attention and follow these directions extremely well. So we are going to have you guys wait in your cars as much as you can to try to stay cool. About 10 minutes before the ceremony begins, we're going to ask you to make your way over to this area by the fire hydrant at the end of our front bus loop. We're going to then have you guys start to line up on this section right here, which has already been numbered for you. You're going to get an email with the seating chart that has a number attached to your name, so it'll be easy for you to know where you're going to be standing for the processional that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to have Miss Chyla, who's recording this for me, to go ahead and just zoom in here so you can start seeing where the numbers are. We're going to ask you to stand near your number, but not on your number, because it's important that we make sure we maintain these numbers visible for all 6 ceremonies, so that's really important. You're going to line up 1 through 15, it goes down all the way towards the cafeteria, and then we're going to have 16 be at the end of the cafeteria there, and then work their way down to number 30, as you can see here. And then we're going to move over, and you're going to see that 31 after 30 comes here, and that's going to go all the way down to number 45. So that's really important for you guys to understand, because we want to make sure we understand that this is a one-directional movement in everything that we're doing throughout the graduation ceremony. So if you're 32, when we're ready to start the procession, you're going to follow where 31 was, you're going to walk around, you're going to follow where 30 is, and you're going to go down 29 and all the way down, and you're going to come back up as this group is moving forward, heading towards the sidewalk where we're going to proceed. So if you come with me, we'll keep walking, and you'll see Mr. Ray is also helping us out here. The key to all of this is to make sure we maintain social distancing, all right, and make sure you have your mask on. That's really important. Ms. Chyla or Mr. Ponce will be out here as well, and we'll keep you guys going on a time. So if you look at the sidewalk, you'll see that we have 4x4 blocks, so we'll ask you to keep 2 blocks of the sidewalk distance from you and your other classmates. So we'll walk down, we'll proceed down to the processional as the pomp and circumstance is happening. And then what we're going to do this year, actually, which is really something exciting, we're going to have you guys get a chance to walk the stage one time before we call you up a little bit later. So you will proceed up the ramp on the graduation stage. All right, you'll have an opportunity to showcase yourself to your family as you're walking through. Now, obviously at a much slower pace than we're doing. And as you can see, we already started to social distance the chairs, so that's really important. When you walk up, all right, it's really important. The stage, the entire time, will be one direction. So you always come up the stage on this side, and you come down the stage on the other side. All right, so that's really important. Here will be the podium, and you'll see that a little bit later. We'll explain a little bit more. So as you come down, it's really important, you will then go ahead and start. So if you are number 1, you're going to walk down the first row, and you will be the first one at the end here. And don't worry, your name and your number will be on your chair, so that's really important. It's almost like a fail-safe additional support or option for you guys. So your names will be on these chairs, all right? Once this row's filled up, so if you count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chairs. So number 10 will go ahead and pass this, all right? And we'll then go ahead and start the second row. So number 10 will go down, and if you can go ahead and look, you'll see Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray, you are number 10. So number 10 is sitting at the far end by the sidewalk. All right, and we will ask that each group does that. And Ms. Chyla or Mr. Ponce will also be able to remind you and direct you as to which row you're supposed to go in. So that's really important. Now, so once we've done that, right, now let's talk about what it's going to look like when it's time for you to come up and get your diploma. So we're going to ask you to just go ahead and stay seated. When you come down, you'll obviously stand for the national anthem, so I wanted to make sure I put that in there. And then you'll be seated again. When it's time for you to come up, you will just come up individually. Ms. Chyla or Mr. Ponce will also be helping to remind you. Right, we will have our faculty announcers who will announce your name. You will then proceed up, again, making sure you're keeping that social distance from each other. You'll come up the ramp when your name is called. And on the ramp, at the beginning, you'll see there's the table. This table will have your actual diploma cover. You're going to take your diploma cover yourself. All right, you will then proceed in front. Again, you may do a little wave if you want to your family. And now you'll see here, there is an X that marks the spot for your picture. So make sure you take that picture, you smile at the photographer. You'll see behind, the reason why we want you to stand here is so that the photographer can get that beautiful banner that we had made up for you guys as a class of 2020 in that image, all right, in that screenshot. So then once you've done that picture, you're going to go down this ramp, and you're going to do another pose for the photographer here, holding up your diploma cover. All right, and then you're going to proceed, and you'll have Ms. Chyla or Mr. Ponsel that will have your actual physical diploma and other information for you here, for you to pick up. Again, contactless. You take it and you go ahead and you go back to your seat, and then you just have a seat. Once we are done, after this part, we will then, when it's time to proceed out, after we've had that opportunity, you will then just proceed out to the parking lot, and that's really important because we do need to get ready for the next ceremony. Now, one last component. The last person at the end of the ceremony will be the person switching the tassel for you, okay? You will move it from right to left. I always forget this, all these years I've been doing this, from right to left. Once that's done, all right, and that is after, once we present you as the graduating class of 2020, you will then recess out with the music going. Hopefully you got all this down. If not, we'll put this again, we'll make sure you can rewind this and look at this over and over again as much as you need to. Certainly don't hesitate to email Mr. Ponsel, Ms. Chyla, myself, Mr. Ray, if you have any questions. But we're certainly excited to have you come at the end of this week, and let's finally get you guys graduated. Go Dragons!